Pretty open forward line. Simpson's got something to run into. He's got two Swans players for company. Doesn't matter. Eddie knows best. We've been waiting for this type of delivery and forward craft.
We were calling for a forward to stand up, Mark, and it might just be what Eddie Simpson's about to do. That was a strong contested mark from him. He's a big lad. He's a big, strong lad. So that's what you like to see from a key forward. Now he just has to convert.
Simpson, 40 out. Well, the kick, it's a horrible off the boot, but it's done exactly what he wanted it to do. It goes through for a goal. Looked a little bit messy in flight, but the result is just the same. It's been relatively quiet in this first half. Nick Robertson, 55 out. Drives it in the Jones direction, out the back. Is there a player? It might be Simpson. Mark has been taken. East Perth will get another goal here. And yes, Eddie has come from 3 deep to take the mark, top of the square.
You mentioned Robertson, just his 7th disposal of the day. You'd expect during a comeback someone like a Robertson would be really prominent, but you know, hopefully that's the sign of things to come for him. He's such an important player for the Royals, and a nice kick inside 50, but an even better mark there from Simpson, who's starting to put his foot down at the moment this quarter.
Simpson, 15 out, shouldn't and doesn't miss. This game has turned on its head in the second quarter. Swans are 6-4-40, but East Perth are coming hard. They're 4-2-26. Before Young gives it to Robertson in the Simpson direction. And if he gets the ball in quickly and to his advantage, Eddie Simpson can be destructive.
He's been a real nightmare for the Swans defenders since quarter time. He's just got that really long reach and just such a big lad, isn't he? And just hard to get around when he's in front of you.
Gave him a massive rap prior to his last shot on goal, so we'll stay silent for those East Perth supporters. 50 out. Distance will not be an issue, and nor will the accuracy. Stay silent, they say. Let the boy do his stuff. He does just that. Simpson with a beautiful kick goal, and can you believe it? It's back to 10 points in this third quarter. 5-6 plays 7-4. The right has it for East Perth. Stan, the man. Here's Eddie. Here's Eddie. He takes the mark. He was always in position A to take that in the goal square. Judged by the flight of that footy, and East Perth supporters know it as well.
He's been Eddie everywhere, hasn't he, Eddie Simpson? He's been outstanding, and one of the real big reasons behind this East Perth turnaround. You'd back him in 9 times out of 10, 99 out of 100, I'd say. So the only thing that's going to stop him from kicking this goal is a commentator's curse.
No, he'll kick the goal, and it will bring the margin back to 7. Eagles at home, East Perth have the appetite. They also look at the scoreboard and realise they are back big time in this game. It is 6-9-45. Swans are 8-4-52. Bear in mind they were 37 points down at quarter time. To Kerr. Zhang out the back. Eddie Simpson, the big man, gathers and can put East Perth in front. How about that?
Who else but Eddie Simpson? Mark, he has been the dominant forward of the day. That's his 5th goal, and a bit of fortune there for him as well with
to blaze long and found the hit up.
And now it's Eddie Simpson who provides an option in the pocket, so getting the big forward into the game, albeit a tough angle.
You can tell when a team's not on, Haley. I'm sure when you girls are playing that if you get a mark inside 50, that's fine, that happens, but it's the second one that's usually alarms for the coaches.
Yeah, it means that your defenders aren't switched on, and in this instance, yeah, they've got a closer shot on goal now.
And he loves kicking goals, Skeet.
Simpson, wouldn't this be a boost for the Royals? And guess what? They raise their arms. They're back in this one. It's a 4-point game, and Eddie hits the top. Has a couple of bounces. What's the next kick like? An absolute bullet. And that's the best passenger play end-to-end I've seen from East Perth today.
Stan Wright had the year off WAFL last year. He does that beautifully well. It's a matter of trying to get the ball into his hands 20-25 times a game because his left foot is an absolute ripper. Confidence to take it on there. And the leading lane was open. Skeet, you're absolutely right. That's the best passenger play we've seen all day.
He gave Vessel's Windburn there. Now, Eddie, watch his approach here. Xavier mindful that sometimes he just watches the footy, not so much the target. This time the eyes are up. The kicking technique is textbook stuff, and the Royals still have a pulse on Optus match day.
Still take control. Scott drives it inside 50. Oh, that's strong there from Simpson. Just takes it in front of Marlon on that occasion, and chance to put one through from about 25 out.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's Busher who maybe have misread that. He was expecting the longer ball in, and he didn't go that far. In fact, yeah, it was Jordan Busher. He sort of sagged off that contest, and Edward Simpson attacked the footy. So clever work.
A couple of goals last game against South Fremantle.
I saw him on the board downstairs. He was the leading goal kicker last year for East Perth.
How many, Tim?
13.
No good. Gives it a fair whack, and the goal umpire doesn't move. East Perth take the lead.
Don't forget, it was a reduced season, so 13 and reduced season, I think, is 1.5 goals a game. I'd love to know, see this bloke's kicking style. Have a look at him. He's like a paid advantage now, but it certainly was a hold on Jones.
Kick from Schumacher inside forward 50. How are those hands from Simpson?
Eddie.
Just a couple of hands just rising out of the pack. He didn't really see him. There were so many numbers around it, and it stuck clean as a whistle.
Hasn't had a lot of the footy, but we did see him have that set shot in the first quarter. This is the head down, he doesn't look up kick style of Ed Simpson. Kicked 13 last year to be the leading goal kicker. Here it is. Very, very straight arm, stretch of the legs. See if he does it again, or whether it was a one-off. Pretty sure it doesn't.
For Simpson's second goal of the day, and their second of the corner. Brilliant stuff there from the Royals. That's a 3-goal lead.
That's how he kicks the footy every single time. And look, he's not a...
Goes the short option, Dobson. Big thumping right boot, goes really deep, 2-on-1, almost a free kick to East Perth. Yes, it is given. You could see that about 15 metres the ball was out, and they decided to use the bodywork on Simpson, but weird call there from the deep defender. You can see it here on the replay. There you go. Not even looking at the ball, unfortunately, Dylan Smallwood. So easy for the umpire to pick that one out right in front to put East Perth in front, Jordan.
Easy decision to make, and should be an easy goal to kick here from Eddie Simpson. He's only just outside of the goal square on the slightest of angles. So East Perth just about to take the lead.
9 goals in the last 3 games. And make it 10-4. Edward Simpson puts the Royals in front, and you can hear the travelling fans nice and loud. Hands nicely read from Young coming through the pack. He'll win himself the free kick and have a set shot. 21 minutes gone now in this final term. Rather, he doesn't get the free kick. The free kick was from the ruck contest. Edward Simpson have a set shot for East Perth. He's yet to get a major today. Well, he's got one today, Simpson, so he's looking for his second of the day. Nice off the boot, off the right peg, puts it straight through the middle. Cuts the deficit. It was 30 points, now it's 84. Nice tap off the top from Jones, intercepted beautifully right. He's had a good day today, delivers this one deep and almost a push out there. Mark paid though, not given. Simpson will take the shot right in front, used the body well, said the umpire. We see the CD dot replay here, right, delivering to him, and he's had a good day, Jordan, and yeah, probably correct call there.
Yeah, I think so. Simpson, we haven't called his name much this afternoon, have we? It's all been a key forward at the other end of the ground, so he's got a golden opportunity to get his name on the score sheet.
Swan-born product, 24 years of age, right in front, should pop it through, and he does. Nice kick at goal there from Edward Simpson, and a sixth of the day for East Perth. And they do trail by an awful lot, but a lot of scoring now. Kicking a goal, big frame on him. Strong runner as well, out of the ruck. Right foot snap, what a goal. Incredible effort there from Simpson. We mentioned his last goal didn't look at the goals, he didn't do it there either. Fantastic right foot snap over the shoulder.
They've started this quarter with a point to prove, haven't they? East Perth, 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes, so they're not giving up just yet, and just a flicker of hope, isn't it?
Great stuff too in quick fashion there. Obviously a lot of work to do.
Jang with a very clever mark.
I think it was good by Jeremy Bernard to switch him up to the ruck to combat the impact of Brock Higgins.
So he just does the team thing, sets it up long and high, and out man, but taking the strong mark is that man that we identified, Ed Simpson. That was superb. He had to beat 3 Bulldogs, read the drop of the ball superbly. Have a look at this replay, thanks to CD Dodd, as he plays on and kicks the goal. But have a look at the mark. Look at that. In a pack of Bulldogs, comes up, wheels around, wastes no time and kicks his first.
He had to wait. He didn't have to waste any time there
No.
because Simpson, he plays well under pressure and he's been given that added responsibility up forward in place of Dobson, and he's living up to it early. But those 3 Bulldog defenders got to go for the spoil in there. They all went for the mark at the same time. One of them at least had the spoil, as we see on the replay.
Yep, and as
Good goal.
as the modern player does now.
Quickly, the Royals have got a good thing going here. Here's Hill. He's going to kick long towards the forward 50. Great mark taken there by Simpson. He's having a major start to this game, and he's going to look for his second.
And speaking of amazing starts to the game, Amajuri, he's up to now 8 disposals, and he started that chain that results in Simpson with the mark.
That was a well-weighted pass too by Hill. Simpson on a good lead, taking the mark uncontested. He's going to have a chance for his second goal and put the Royals back in front. So Simpson coming in place of Mitchell Dobson. 14 goals in his last 6 games.
Only 2 behinds too, Paul.
This for number 15. From 50 metres out, gives it everything, and it's cleared. A great goal by Simpson. He gets his second, and the Royals are back in front at the 20-minute mark here at Leederville Oval. Glensock hasn't got plenty of targets, so he's going to have to go long. And that's a
risky.
disappointing kick. It's in the direction of an East Perth player, mainly Simpson. He snaps towards goal and puts it right through the centre. Well, that is hurting the Bulldogs there. Those costly turnovers from the defensive half, giving East Perth big opportunities. That's Simpson's 3rd goal. And East Perth get themselves back out to
Magro for a 5th, don't tell me. He hasn't quite swung that back enough. It's across the face and almost reeled in by Simpson there. Mark's been paid. He'll look to get back the lead here for East Perth. They practice these all day long at training. He's going to go the left foot snap. Positions his body to come round. Moves out and puts it through. Back in front, the Royals. Huge goal, huge mark. Never gave up on the footy. There did Simpson. Took it just before it went over the line, and all importantly, 29 minutes gone. He pushes out. It's coming back. Has it got the distance? East Perth are saying it did, but it's a minor score. And now the umpires are in discussing what's unfolded. It's a goal! It's a mark! He's paid the mark on the line. Toby Watson had the ball. And now the Royals will take back the lead. It is all happening here in the final moments. Simpson from the goal square puts the Royals back in front. What has unfolded here? Jordan McArdle, incredible.
Unbelievable stuff there. Given a behind to Rowan Kerr, and then the central umpire.
McPartland. Ball drops kindly now for Hill. Hill looks to assess his options, and he's spotted one.
That was a beautiful play there from Simpson. Simpson saw the numbers being drawn into the pack, managed to sneak in behind his man,
And the kick came flying in from 50. It was a beautifully well-weighted kick, but Simpson read the play incredibly well there to get in behind the pack, the 24-year-old.
So a chance for his 19th goal of the season, taking a leaf out of Matthew Lloyd's book, literally, by throwing the grass up. This is almost against the run of play. It's been a bit of an arm wrestle between both half-forward lines. Simpson gets a good look at it, and it is straight. His first. And answers that first goal, that fortunate goal by Jai Clark earlier in the term. 9.25 minutes have travelled.
Scott again. Scott now finding Amajuri. Amajuri, the high kick inside. 50 going up for it nicely. What a beautiful mark
Have
there
a look
from
at this.
Simpson.
KCA, site services replay, and copped a straight left as well. Jack Avery, and nothing malicious either from Jack Avery.
No.
He was trying to spoil the footy, but he's managed to wear one around the chops and has to get up and try and convert. That is hands down the mark of the day so far.
19 goals for on the season. Simpson, you mentioned before, and he's going to go for the banana here.
Well, the snap. Someone's been watching TV.
Absolute,
I think,
junior footy coach's nightmare. And it's no problem
makes
at all.
an absolute mockery of it.
Beautiful kick.
He's second of the term too.
And you know, the one thing that's been better than his kicking has been the way that he leads and runs back with the flight of the footy. That was an absolutely beautiful mark.
Up here, but I've been assured, Jay, it is one of the best built grandstands in the entire competition here at Leederville Oval. It's been here for a very long time, so nothing will threaten us here today.
It's stood the test of time, hasn't it? Yep.
Despite the big noises coming from behind me, from the wind, we should be fine. It's East Perth who go forward initially, and they'll have the first shot at goal. And Jay, take us through the set shots today in this type of wind. It is very blowy out there. I was walking to the ground, and it is just incredible how strong that wind is. I honestly don't know. It might be Simpson out there who's got the footy. How anyone's going to make the distance today? What are you going to do to make sure the ball travels through the big sticks today?
They might need shots from a bit closer to goal, I think.
Got onto that. Look at that. What a start. Why did we ever doubt him? Incredible. East Perth with the opener. Great way to start. First goal to Simpson, and that's exactly what they need. Free kick out of the centre there, Jay. Now, East Perth with a pretty open forward 50. They've just been banging it in so far. They do again, Robertson. Look at that, 60 metres, that one. Can they take the mark? They can. Brilliant stuff in the one-on-one. Simpson using his strength, and he will look for a second of the day. It's paid off for East Perth. They've come to play, Jay. Great performance to this point.
Well, long and direct is the way to play when you've got a bit of a breeze at your back, isn't it? And they're making the most of that. And there might be another goal here for Simpson. I think he's got Buller as his direct matchup. He's taken a few marks this game. He's looked pretty promising.
Straight in front. Obviously a bit more experience to Simpson. 24-year-old against the 20-year-old in Buller, and he pops it through. The Royals just edge further in front. 9 points up now, and they're 6th of the day. 6-3-39.
Spoil. The crumbs gathered there by Hill, fed it off to a teammate, and they look to kick it towards the hot spot. Great mark. Falling down, he was under heavy duress from Jupp, but that is a fantastic mark. Ed Simpson, strong body, two strong bodies going at it, and as he fell to the turf, and we have another look thanks to CD Dodd replay, or maybe next time. But Paul, I mean, that was just strength personified, wasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was.
Yeah.
You know, Simpson in that one-on-one, he's very strong in those contests, and against another big body like Matthew Jupp, he's often got to get himself into the front position, and that's what he did. And this will be a well-deserved first goal if he can kick it.
And he is generally gun barrel straight with his set shots. He's kicked 25 goals, 8 on the season, as he comes in and with that style of staring down at his boot. Any youngsters at home, have a good look at that, because that did not look like missing. First blood against the run of play, it's fair to say.
Gets the hand pass out to Amajuri. It's an up and under kick. They'll contest about 55. Schumacher, no mark. Good pick up. The hand pass comes out to Young. He gets bundled out by two Sharks. Merritt. Hand pass out to Simpson. Snaps it around the corner. He's put it through. Simpson in the first minute starts it off strong for the Royals. And the margin is now back out to 15 points. Here at Leederville Oval, 7-10. Well, I have to say, first I thought it was Stranatica, but nonetheless, the hand pass comes out to Sparks. 2-on-2. Simpson! Simpson with a fine mark. And this could be the opportunity to make it a point the difference.
Plays on, he's got it.
Goal! Time he knew it was of the essence. And Simpson gets another goal for the Royals. And believe it or not, the margin is now 1 point.
Well, 4-1. CD Dodd replay. Simpson, usually so meticulous in his preparation, just decides to kick around the corner. He knows that time is an issue for East Perth. That margin back to 1 point. Nobody